This is the screenscast for section 4.7, example 4. Example 4 wants us to describe the end behavior of the inverse tangent function. Well, I drew a sketch of the original tangent function, where we have cut down the domain to make the tangent function 1-to-1, or make a piece of it 1-to-1. So I want to describe these end behaviors first to show you the relationship. So first of all, the right end behavior here, the limit of f of x, which is tangent of x, as x approaches, x is getting very close to pi over 2, is positive infinity. And then the limit of tangent of x, or f of x, the specific f of x we're using, as x approaches negative pi over 2, so as the x values are getting very close to negative pi over 2, the y values are going down to negative infinity. Now, when we take the inverse, I've told you, everything associated with x and everything associated with y switch. The input becomes the output becomes the input. So now, if we look at the inverse tangent function, the limit of inverse tangent as x approaches infinity, x is going to go all the way out to infinity. The y values are going to level off at pi over 2. Does that look familiar? They switched. Then the bottom end, the limit as x approaches negative infinity, and also the left end of the inverse tangent of x is negative pi over 2. The y values will level off at negative pi over 2. The now try problem for example 4 is number 21. I've pre-graphed this ahead of time in radian mode to show you what this will look like. Now, notice, I have made my x min and my x max just negative 5 to 5, not negative 2 pi to 2 pi anymore, because everything with the domain and range have switched. So now radians are on the y-axis. I actually made my y minimum negative pi and my y maximum pi, and I changed my x scale to pi over 4. Now I can see this will be pi over 4, this will be pi over 2. It looks like we have a horizontal asymptote at y equals pi over 2. So as x approaches negative infinity, f of x, or inverse tangent of x squared, approaches pi over 2. And the limit of f of x as x approaches positive infinity is also pi over 2.